Kept fact: Steve refuses to use a shield. In the 80s, there was an event in the comics in which Steve Rogers gave up being Captain America due to not wanting to be controlled by the American government. And it was at this time that John Walker was chosen to replace him as Captain America. During this time, Steve took up the identity of the Captain and resumed crime fighting in that persona. But for a while, he didn't have a shield at all because, of course, his normal one had been given to John. When looking for a replacement, he went to his friend Tony Stark, who then supplied him with an adamantium shield that he could use. And Steve accepted it for a bit, not realizing that Tony had ulterior motives. These ulterior motives were that Tony was going through the event called the Armor Wars, where basically some of his technology had gotten out there and he was reclaiming it. But this caused him to come into conflict with Cap because some of his technology had been used at a prison for supervillains, which when Tony took that armor out, it caused so the villains were able to escape and cause some major problems. Steve confronted Tony and confirmed what Tony was doing and wanted to bring Tony in. But first, he gave back the shield that Tony had given him because he felt that it would be immoral to use it. And even when Tony started fighting him back, he refused to use that shield, even though it would have made the fight easier.